Hey Socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So in today's video, I'll be trying a few new products. I really wanted to play with the new Huda Beauty blush. Was too excited to pick this up. And also I recently picked up some of NARS's new products, which is a primer and a setting spray. So if you want to see how I got this look using a few new products, then keep on watching. So for lip balm, I'm going to use the new Naturium lip mask. So we're going to try out the new NARS light reflecting primer. It does have a little bit of radiance to it, like a sort of golden glow. Put it all over. You see how it gives sort of a little bit of that iridescence. It feels super yummy on the skin too, feels almost like a balmy moisturizer. So for the forehead, I'm gonna do the e.l.f. poreless primer. So for today's look, I was going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation because it was on my monthly makeup tray. But this is full coverage, and because of this sort of iridescence, let's go with something a little bit more sheer. So I'm going to take the Hourglass Hydrating Veil Skin Tint. I'm going to squeeze about this much. Using my Real Techniques buffing brush. So for moisturizer, I do have the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer underneath, which usually works well with everything that I put on top. One thing that I'm noticing is the product is sort of flaking up as it dries. It's sort of peeling, working up. So I don't know if I use too much. Next time I try it, I'm gonna use a little less because I use 2 pumps. So next time I'll try using 1 pump. The products that I've used together today aren't really agreeing with each other, but we're gonna move on. The Say, this is their liquid bronzer. It's called Dew Bronze. And this is the Real Techniques 200 brush. But I do really love the glow that the primer is giving. It reminds me of, what was that primer back in the days from MAC that gave you like that? It was so popular, y'all. Now that's gonna bother me. Comment down below if you remember Strobe Cream. Do y'all remember Strobe Cream? It gave sort of that iridescent glow that this is giving underneath. And Strobe Cream was another product that sort of, depending on what you put on top, it would kind of flake. You had to be really specific with the products that you put on top of it. Ooh, as it dries, I'm seeing more and more of it. Natasha Denona concealer. My Dior Forever Skin Correct. This is just to brighten. So I'm going to take my Smashbox Halo pen just to conceal the pigmentation. So Huda Beauty just released some new blushes, and so we're gonna try it out. I did pick up the shade Watermelon Pop. It's called the Blush Filter. I'm excited to try this out. It does come in 5 different colors. Retails for $21 on Sephora. Is the packaging not the cutest, you guys? The claims of this is supposed to be one of the most easily blendable blushes that you can get in like a liquid form, which I think is pretty cool because some people don't wear liquid blushes because of, you know, the way you blend it out. Powder is just a little bit easier for a lot of people, especially when you started off wearing blush in a powder form. So let's see how easy we can blend this out. I do like the fact that only a little bit of product comes off onto the skin at a time. A lot of other liquid blushes are kind of juicy, like when you pull it out, quite a bit of product gets on the wand and you have to barely tap. So that's it. Oh yeah, I think this will be a great beginner friendly blush. It smells fruity. It has a fruity scent to it. So let's go ahead and set. I'm going to use my one size powder. This one's in the shade Ultra Pink. I'm going to take my YSL Hyper Finish powder and set all over. For eyeshadow, I'm going to take a Juvia's Place palette. This is the Vanessa palette, brown on the lid, and I'll probably sweep one of the shimmery colors on there just a little bit. I'm just applying the powder blush to the highest point of the cheek and letting that liquid blush remain luminous. Finishing powder under eye. For lip liner, I'm using the Skin by Kim lip liner in the shade Nude 13. And Makeup by Mario Lippy in Caramel. So let's try the new NARS Light Reflecting Setting Mist. So I'm assuming that this gives you more of like a dewy finish. It says shake well, hold 6 inches away, and mist after makeup. So love the packaging of this, by the way. There's no scent to it. It almost feels like water. It melted the powders into the skin really nice. I probably have to go into the sun to see just how much radiance it gives, or probably when I edit. But comment down below, let me know what you guys think about the spray. This hydrating primer is one of those primers that you can't use in conjunction with other skincare, because I do have a couple of primers like that have moisturizer in it, and it's best to just wash your face and use this like that, like the Dior primer does that too. So I'm going to try this again. I do like how it looks on the skin though. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think about some of these products today. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.